but maybe.
What the f going on?
Okay.
That is, bro, that's a crazy angle. That's an insane angle. He did eventually make it to the California Science Center. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, outside, ready to roll. Me and Emaine had a child together 6 years ago. He is 5 years old, and we've never announced this until now. So now he's backdating his schizophrenic relationship with Pokimane 2 years ago. Shelbo. I followed Shelbo's career with great interest, okay? So Shelbo obviously started off as a humble Pokimane stalker, but he has gone on to a great many things, and he is now, his delusions of grandeur and witchcraft have led him to the utter peak of various derangements, ways in which I can't really explain to you, okay? So, I would recommend going and watching my coverage, quite good coverage, if I do say so myself, okay? But one thing that Shelbo has done is he has done this thing called Operation Shelbo 22. And one of the things with Operation Shelbo 22, so what it is, it's like a dating show. And just to quickly explain for those of you that don't know, Shelbo has got a bunch of trolls that pretend to be streamers that talk to him, and they convince Shelbo to give them money. So it is quite sad. The guy is legitimately a schizophrenic. So he is being like abused and fucked with by these people. But it doesn't half bring about some entertaining and interesting drama, okay? So Shelbo is of the belief, presumably through people trolling him, that he is going to be doing this was going to be doing this Operation Shelbo 22, okay? Now he has been in and out of psych wards off the back of being severely schizophrenic. But here's a quick video that gives you a little summary of what Operation Shelbo 22 is all about, okay? That was Shelbo. Don't panic, guys. I'm used to it by now. Don't panic, it's just Shelbo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Operation Shelbo 22. Here, we'll be going on an adventure through Los Angeles, California, where there will be 6 spots that we'll be visiting. Each of these spots are very prestigious locations, each better than the other. So guys, are you ready to go on an adventure? Because I am.
Dude. So this is a video he released in May. The 25th of May, he puts this video out.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you for the membership.
Became a member. At Poop Kitty celebrates 11 months of membership. Those beef stroganoffs really got to him.
Indeed. Thank you very much for the membership. So he then posts this. This is at the beginning of the month. Okay. Today is Operation Shelbo 22 Day. Shelbo 22 Day, Episode 1. I'll try and stream if I can. And then he posts this, which looks like he's at an LA Metro, I guess, I think. He's escaped containment and he's managed to make his way to the LA Metro. Whoa, fucking hell. So he just posts this clip. And he's just walking through the metro. Okay. Why did they release him? Presumably because they feel he's better now.
How do I make money off depressed people?
At Theechiswheel 4388 became a member.
Guessing.
At Theechiswheel 4388 celebrates 11 months of membership. Wow. Chuddy buddy. Can you believe it? 11 months of crazy insane drama gok tent. Big ups Liquid Chud.
Thank you, Cheese Whale, for the membership. Appreciate it. So anyway, they released him, and he was released into the metro like some sort of black schizophrenic goblin. And then he posted, so this is on July 3rd, okay, and then on July 4th is this? Oh no, this is 3rd of July as well. So we post this first live stream, which is apparently the live streaming of Operation Shelbo 22, episode 1. And the first episode is apparently at the California Science Center. So this is the first stage of his planned dating show that he's going to do. And in his schizophrenic, witchcraft-riddled head, he thinks that he's got all these connections with all these streamers and that he's going to go and do this big dating show with all of them. Okay? So let's see how that turns out. Let's have a little listen to what he's got to say. I'll be skipping much of this because he's just in the back of an Uber, presumably an Uber, schizoing out, but you'll see.
Hello everyone, welcome to Operation Shelbo 22, where adventure begins. So today's episode, we'll be going to the California Science Center. So I've decided to do this show for months now, and this is the very, very beginning of episode 1.
Okay, just a little audio comment. Why not put the window up if you're recording? I get it's hot, but presumably the car's got air conditioning, so maybe just stick the air conditioning on. Put the window up so we don't have, it doesn't sound like we're in a fucking wind tunnel.
Which I'll be doing monthly. Hope you guys enjoy the show, enjoy the ride. So guys, there's definitely somewhere I have to go before I actually go to the California Science Center. Pick me up a tripod and everything. Hello, welcome in guys. How you guys enjoying the episode so far? I know we're just getting started guys, but
Great stuff, great
I
content.
had to start a little early before I actually got to the California Science Center. We're actually heading to Target first. We're actually heading to Target first, excuse me. A bit of, yeah, there's a bit of wind. So how are you guys doing today?
There's a bit of wind. Don't do anything about it. Don't make any effort to correct it. Just let the wind blow. Let the wind blow, says Shelbo. Bro, a bit of wind. Dude, it's like you're at the top of a fucking cliff. What the fuck?
You know what, I probably should have brought my microphone, but I completely forgot about it. Is it warm there? It's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad, but it's alright. It's been nice and sunny for a lot, mostly. Hasn't rained in a few months. I'm doing well. I am working on merch design while I watch and listen. Cool. Drop the link so I can put it in my Discord as well, or on my Twitter or Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. So guys, we're heading to Tustin, California first.
Okay, so we don't need to watch all of this, okay? It's just like kind of schizophrenic rambling and stuff like that, right? In the back of an Uber. I mean, if you skip through, he literally is just sat there like mumbling. What is this? He's just sat there. He's just sat there in silence. Incredible content. Incredible stuff.
Yep. Going on a rocket ship.
What the fuck, dude? Yes. He's observing. He's observing. Okay, we'll give it a couple of minutes, see if there's anything particularly interesting that happens here. Oh, a little giggle. hear it, yeah? He's just... What's he doing? It's cutting out as well. It's cutting out because of the internet on the highway or whatever. You get the gist anyway. We don't need to watch all of it. Bro, yeah, the Uber driver's just like that.
That's
Just
wonderful.
looking in the fucking rearview mirror like, what the fuck?
Only on Shelbo 22.
Thank you for the super chats. What the fucking... This guy alright? What the fuck? As he's
What
mumbling to
happened
himself.
between you and Senna? Things didn't work out. To be honest, guys, I have no clue what's going on. I've been trying to talk to her, but
Okay, I guess it cut out or something. I don't know. But there's more mumbling. Okay. Lots more mumbling, lots more, you know, whatever. Bro, how long is this fucking Uber, dude? It's like 30 minutes of just being in an Uber.
I know,
Here we go, we got some more.
I wish I could. Maybe once I start making decent money, I will book your shovel. Right now I'm broke, homegirl. Hey, I know what you mean. I know it's hell being broke, but you know what? You'll survive.
So inspirational. So I love the cutting as well from the internet. It just cuts randomly to like fucking like 30 seconds ahead or something. He's aura farming. He's aura farming. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, California, I mean, LA is just massive and really difficult to get around, so pretty crazy place to get around. Hey! The unit has arrived. The unit has been delivered. So don't forget he's going to Target first.
Alright guys, let's get inside.
For what? What are we doing here? What are we doing at Target? Black Excellence has landed. Shobo deployed. Absolutely stunning content.
Oh guys, this is Starbucks.
Hey bro! This guy's taking the piss, isn't he? Dude, this guy does get money, by the way. I don't know where it's from exactly. Maybe from his viewers. You'll find out a bit more about this later. But he just has got this money to, like, fucking take an Uber, get a Starbucks, I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's considering it, at least. Bro, this guy is fucking doing okay for himself.
But maybe...
What the fuck is going on? It's all skipping and he's doing all this. What the fuck? The witchcraft. What's he doing?
It cut off? the cuts off.
What the fuck?
All right, guys, we should be connected. Good.
Cuts to that view. Okay, we're back in business. Dude, he's just wandering about Target.
There don't seem to be anyone that I can ask anything.
This is like a bit unnerving. He's wandering around, close-up face cam, looking for. Oh God, look at his cheek. Look at all that dry skin. His mother's in His mother's in Texas. Oh, he's found someone. He's waiting. Unk mogging the cashiers with his schizo frame. What is this fucking angle, bro? What is he doing? Why is he so close to
Look, guys, look what I found.
Oh, he's looking at something.
They're still selling Xbox 360s.
Oh!
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I
Hey!
make money
That is actually
off
pretty
depressed people?
cool.
Okay, place your bets. Shelbert v22 versus George Troyd.
Thank you, Bob Roosman, for the super chat. Yes, indeed. Okay, that is actually a nice find. I will give him that. That is a nice find. Although, hang on a sec, wait. I've just realised it's not actually a 3. It's a fucking Lego set. I've just realised it's a Lego set. That is pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. Even you know.
Okay, that's wonderful.
But I think he thinks it's a real Xbox.
How do I make money off depressed people?
At
That is
Brain
cool,
Rot
though.
Logs became a member. At Brain Rot Logs celebrates 3 months of membership. What horror movie is this?
Thank you for the membership. Dude, yeah, it is like a horror movie. $150 is a lot, though, isn't it? Fucking hell, that's a bit much, a bit rich. Plus the sales tax on top of that as well. That's probably going to set you back like what, 160, $165 probably. Fuck that. Not even real Lego, exactly. Okay, though, he does think it's an actual Xbox. He doesn't realise. Okay, so he's just waiting to talk to someone about something, I guess.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Do you think Shelbo's whimpers are of pain or pleasure, Chud? Need a psychoanalysis on him.
Thank you for the super chat. This is not even a joke. That is him communicating via witchcraft. So he is either sending out via witchcraft messages, or he is receiving messages via witchcraft that he's communicating with. That's what that humming stuff is. I'm not even joking. That is genuinely what it's supposed to be. This guy's listen. I've covered this guy a lot. I feel like I know him quite well now, and he is a legitimate schizophrenic. He's not pretending. He is serious.
I'm holding off on Xbox till I see Shovel's review. Yeah, I'm not reviewing the 360.
No, there's content there. Come on. Dude, I would pay good money to see a Shelbo body cam. I need to see that.
And I guess they don't have any tripods. Welcome in, guys.
So he needs a tripod for filming his Operation Shellboy 22, I guess. God, he is dry. He's dry as a bone, this man.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
That's a lot of words to describe the behavior of stimming.
Thank you for the $5. No, he is legit schizo.
You know what our tripods are?
Oh, he got money for tripods as well, this guy. Where's he getting all this cash from? Dude, reduce the size of the state in California. It's too much.
Check on my system real quick.
Okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Conservatoid seething. Bro, Shelbo makes conservatoids point for them. You could be a total schizophrenic freak, go from Texas to California and get everything paid for you in your life. Why are the schizophrenics rotting at the side of the road after being lobotomized?
Tripods, but it's more like just stand-up sticks like that.
Okay.
That is... Bro, that's a crazy angle. That is an insane angle. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Dude, this is like something out of an art house movie.
And this aisles will too.
The last thing Pokey sees.
These right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tripod selfie stick with green. Like, yeah, it'll be these right here.
Okay.
It's mental. Look. It's so close. You can see the pores of his skin. What the fuck? His big old lips. This big old lips. What the fuck? You know, he's breathing into the microphone. Always a classic tactic. Just totally silent. Picture speaks 1,000 words. Doesn't need to talk. See, now we're getting closer with the beard itself. Okay, interesting. Ugh. We're getting a good old image of the old neck beard there. Lovely. Oh yeah, the Sabrina Carpenter thing. He thought he was in a relationship with Sabrina Carpenter. Got into the big leagues. That big song of Sabrina Carpenter's is about Shelbo. You didn't know.
Alright, got a tripod.
Well, what are we talking? 5-finger discount. That's not a racial comment, by the way. I would not make racial comments about Shelbo. He doesn't deserve it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go get this and then go get me something to eat. I won't be able to film doing that because I gotta pretty much use my phone for it. So yeah, pretty much.
Hey, don't worry. You're giving us some great content, mate. It's fine. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna walk out the Target. I like Target, man. When I've been to America, I've always had fun going to Target. But this is, yeah,
Yes.
this is depressing.
We do have one.
Little burp there. Break the silence.
No meatloaf yet.
The footsteps. Yeah, dude, you can literally hear his footsteps. It's crazy. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to end stream right here. Then I pick it up after I leave.
He's got fucking close up here.
Alright, see you guys in a second.
So, tragically, we don't get to find out if he ever made it to the California Science Center. Because it cuts off there, and we end with him apparently going off to get something to eat. But we don't find out if he ever gets to the California Science Center. But that's okay, guys. Shelbo would not leave us wanting for more information, okay? He did eventually make it to the California Science Center. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, outside, ready to roll, ready to film Operation Shelbo 22. I'm sure the various women that he's going to be doing the dating show with are going to be turning up any minute now to film the show with him. However, there is some unfortunate, tragic news that I must share. I've scoured and looked at the various different social medias that Shelbo has. And it seems like, for reasons that may become clear as we look at the next bits and pieces, it doesn't seem like Operation Shelbo 22 went ahead. Very, very unfortunate. But Operation Shelbo 22 did not proceed. My assumption is because the women who apparently were going to participate were not real and were in fact trolls fucking with him. That is my absolute best guess that I can have with this. So, as far as I know, this is the last piece of media, I think, that alludes to or references this Operation Shelbo 22 business. And from here on out, it just gets pretty sad, to be honest. Okay? So this is the last hope. This is the last hopeful moment for Shelbo. Because the next thing he posts is a couple of days later, as far as I can tell. And it's this tweet on July 6th. And this is titled, "I'm taking Pokimane LLC to court." Okay. Oh my God. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So Pokimane LLC is like the business around Pokimane's obviously streaming stuff, right? And prior to this, he was under the impression that he worked for Pokimane LLC, to the point where I believe he even included it on his LinkedIn profile. And it got to the point where someone that works for Pokimane even reached out to him and said, yeah, you don't work for Pokimane LLC. Please take that down from your profile. So let's have a listen, though, and let's see what he's got to say for himself here.
All right, guys, so I have a bit of a situation going on right now. As I've told you guys, I work for Pokimane LLC. And here's the situation. I've been working for her since January of 2025, as we have met on October 26th of 2024. We've been dating since then, but here's the situation. She hired me and she hasn't paid me. So I'm suing her
Oh,
for
no.
non-payment.
Oh no.
Here's the thing. She's not utilizing me to my fullest potential. She's hired other people to do the job and kicked me out while still being employed. So guys, I need you to help me out. Just pray for me and all those different things. I need prayer.
Bro, you need a bit more than prayer if you want to take a multi-millionaire streamer to court. You're probably going to need some money, to be honest. But the unfortunate reality is, at no point has the real Pokimane LLC organization hired Shelbo. So I'm not sure if his case has got much legs, to be honest with you. A little bit skeptical about that. But anyway, I guess we'll see. Stranger things have happened.
And I will definitely update you guys about the situation. I will definitely be at the courthouse soon. Probably won't be today since they're closed. But irregardless, she knows nothing about the situation. I am not telling her, and do not alert her.
Okay. And then he posted another, what I would say is probably a more unnerving tweet. Because he then said this. I'm going to Pokimane LLC soon. He's like threatening to go to I guess a house. Or wherever the office is for this Pokimane LLC. I'm guessing it would just be a house, wouldn't it? So that's pretty troubling. But the thing is, I think at this point, this guy is basically fallen by the wayside of attention. But I just don't think anyone notices this shit anymore or really sees. So I don't even know if this really did anything. I don't know if anyone was really had like alarm bells off the back of this. I think it probably just got ignored and nothing happened. So anyway, I'm guessing, my assumption, my guess is that the Operation Showboy 22 stuff obviously didn't happen because the people that were saying they were going to come were trolls that were fucking with him. So that's now gone by the wayside. I'm assuming this lawsuit has obviously gone by the wayside as well. And from there, Shelbo is then back up to his old tricks, shall we say. So let's have a little look at this. Dude. This next one is quite a striking image. What is this, dude? I'm ready for my date with Kay Katamina. And this is the image they posted. What the actual fuck, dude? He legitimately looks like the fucking bad guy in a horror movie here. This is insane. Look at his face. He looks angry. The comments are not looking too good either. How did the date go? She didn't show up, but it's okay. I'm married to Pokimane. Jesus. Oh my god, dude, Grok is cheering it on as well. This when Grok was going crazy, clearly. Is Shelbo going on a date with Katamina? According to Shelbo's post, he's prepped and ready for it. But no word from me young. And with zero other buzz about this, I'm betting it's more fantasy than fact. Hope he scores that date though. Shoot your shot. Bro, Grok is legitimately propping up schizophrenic stalkers. This is crazy, or was, on the 8th of July. Getting gassed up by an AI. Dude, this is actually going to like make him think he's got a chance. He's going to believe this. That's rough, man. That is rough. Anyway, so this is his very, appealing image that he posted in regards to this date that he's apparently going on. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, oh god, dude, this is tragic, man. Oh god, dude, these trolls are evil. They're literally evil. So after this was posted the next day, he then posted screenshots of these messages. This is what Katamina thinks of me. This is for harassing women he knows he's not dating. Hopefully now he can understand that he is nowhere near the level of attractiveness to be dating these women. He is in and out of hospital, unemployed, and schizophrenic. What woman wants to date a person like that? He cannot be harassing women like this anymore. Yeah, I'm sure that these messages are going to help. I'm sure that this presumably troll is going to help sort all this out with these kind of harsh words. Why would any girl meet up with Shelby? He's diabetic ridden with disease who doesn't brush his teeth. If they feel like he's harassing them, why on earth would they put themselves closer to him? He just needs to be locked in an asylum. See, this is the trouble with Shelbo, is I mean, you know, at the start I was like, yeah, this guy's like nutty and stuff like that. But as time went on, you realise that there's literally no getting through to this guy. He is too mentally deranged. And all you can do is just take a step back and like laugh at the insanity. That's literally all you can do with this guy. Like, it's horrible if you're at the target of the stalking and stuff. I do feel bad for the people at the centre of this. But like, from an outsider's perspective, there's literally nothing you can do to stop this guy. He is Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island. You know, you could put him through some sort of intensive, like, cutting-edge therapy to try and get him out of this, and it wouldn't work. He would keep looping back to the idea that he's married to Pokimane again and again and again. So all you can do is laugh at the insanity of his adventures as he goes through them, you know? So, for some reason, he saw fit to post this, when obviously it's a troll mocking him. Very tragic. So, we've got that. We've then got some more. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I have some tea to spill. Me and Amain and Ains, Pokimane, had a child together 6 years ago. He is 5 years old, and we have never announced this until now. So now he's backdating his schizophrenic relationship with Pokimane 2 years ago, and he's constructing a false child in his mind, solely in his mind. And present a dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
man, a
wonderful.
couple more messages.
But how
I'm
do
sure
I
I'll
make
start seeing
money
sense.
off depressed people?
But Leo just wanted to die. He wasn't deluded at the end, Chud. Is Shelbo going to be lobotomized?
Probably. Thank you for the super chat. Dude, people are just, look, they're Spondyle. Who's the sole caretaker? She paid someone to take care of them. We are too busy, but we're still keeping communication. Retconning his own delusions. Yes, exactly. Okay. And then, so that is the end of that chapter of that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there was a new angle to his delusions, undoubtedly fueled by trolls. Here to announce, I'm officially a co-owner of 100 Thieves. So he's obviously like been trolled into believing that he's now a co-owner of 100 Thieves. And he's I don't know where this is, but he's somewhere announcing this to the world. I mean, dude, it's fucking ridiculous. However, the joy of this moment was tragically short-lived. Okay? Because he then, I don't know the exact timeline on these two particular videos. But then
Hello, everyone.
he released this video titled, I'm protesting 100 Thieves. Oh my God, dude.
Hello, everyone. So this is the situation with 100 Thieves. And I need to let you guys know something. So here's the issue. They don't want to meet with me. They don't want to talk to me. I am an investor in the company, and I want to invest, No matter how big or small the investment is, it's an investment. They have no structure whatsoever to want to talk to anyone, and it's just certain people they talk to. People with millions of dollars, which is fucking stupid.
Oh my god, this is so tragic, man. Oh man, it's so sad but funny. He's been rolled up into thinking he's put money in this thing and he's not, and now he's mad because the actual 100 Thieves organization he can't get in contact with.
They're sitting in there, and the security guard told me they weren't in there. They're talking to my manager about it. Let me make something clear. I'm not fucking stupid.
This is great.
And here's the other issue. They're doing witchcraft. They've all been talking to me all this time, but denying it physically. I'm telling all of them, I'm getting them shut down.
Bro, they've been talking to me through witchcraft. They've been talking to me through witchcraft. You cannot be serious. Yes, he's putting that line again. So they have been. I was of the opinion that like he's a gentle giant initially, and I've gone up and down with this. Like, is he going to hurt someone? Isn't he going to hurt someone? But the problem that you've got is that, you know, it's difficult. Because he is like a big, he's a unit. And if he started to pop off, I mean, he would cause some damage, you know? Especially if he turned up to like 100 Thieves and started fucking swinging arms or something like that, you know? It's just fucking, it's too risky, isn't it? So it is a bit troubling that he's seemingly out and about. I'm guessing with the blessing of his, you know, people at the psych ward or whatever he is. It's pretty rough, man. There was also a further update as well. So he then posted this video. I'm not sure of the exact, whether this was first or the other video was first.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Back to prime content.
Hey, Sinani, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. He posted this short video.
So guys, I'm here at 100 Thieves compound. I gave some money to be co-owner of 100 Thieves, but they will not talk to me or even speak to me regarding the situation or matter. They know exactly what's going on but won't say anything. Someone met me at the door saying that they never come to the compound or anything, which is obviously false. I'm not leaving until someone talks to me.
Yes, I think that is 100 Thieves office or something. I think that is legitimately like the office of 100 Thieves, right? Am I correct? Is that the actual place? He actually turned up? So he's trying to get inside and some security guard is like, oh, they're not in there. And he's thinking, oh, they're talking to me through witchcraft. I mean, dude, he's going to get arrested. Yeah, exactly. Also, yeah, the compound bit is funny too. I'm at the 100 Thieves compound. Good lord. Okay, so then we had a few further bits and pieces here. So he then said, I'm protesting 100 Thieves. Not sure if this protest kind of resulted in anything or if anything happened off the back of it. He then decided to broaden out the targets of his protest. And he also then said that he was protesting OTK for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Okay. So, good news. Good news, okay. A few hours later, he made a further announcement. Dude, this is deranged, man. Don't try and make him get a gun. That's crazy. Chinese bots are trying to sow discontent within America by getting Showa to get a gun. So that within a matter of hours, he announced, the protest is over. I am now in offline TV and is co-owner with Pokimane. They have agreed to pay me the sum of X amount of money. So obviously some troll, one of the ones already fucking with him or a new one, I don't know, got into his head and made him think that now he's a co-owner of Offline TV. Fucking hell, dude. It is sad. It is sad. I do feel like I mean, obviously maybe they don't know the extent of it. But I do feel like there's an argument to be made that he is actually being let down by the system here. Because he's just like not being dealt with properly, it feels like. He's allowed to just wander the place with internet access when he seems like he could be a threat potentially. Like he needs to be locked away or something, actually, I think. This is the range that he's allowed to just wander the streets acting like this. So then some further updates here. Me and Miss Charlotte WWE and Sinner are going to be working out in September at the Iron Forge gym. So that's the Canute streamer gym. He reckons he's going to be going there. Pokimane is coming as well. Yeah, just because all the schizo shit is happening online instead of him like harassing some shop owner or doing shit in person, it just gets ignored or allowed to happen. Exactly. It's like online, so it's not tangible to people. But if he was doing this to a store owner, he'd be locked away very quickly. So this is one of the rare occasions where I do actually feel bad for like Pokimane and the people affected by this potentially. And then we've got, he posted this with a yawning emoji. Shelbo has been blacklisted from every social media and streaming platform. We have officially blacklisted Shelbo. I blocked him, he can't see this, from any social media or streaming organization for our safety.
Off depressed people.
Shelbo's Truman Show, but 1,000 times better. Thank you for the super chat. Dude, that is very, very, very true. Who is this guy? JHB team. Who is this? And Shelbo, I declare a witchcraft war on you. Do whatever witchcraft bullshit on me on X. Oh, he works at 100 Thieves. I see. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if feeding into the delusions of a schizophrenic is good, but I can understand why he's trying to take that angle, I guess. Bro, he's gonna take your skin. Watch out, he's gonna take your skin. And then, ladies and gentlemen, finally, the final piece of the latest Shelbo schizophrenic insane puzzle is this tweet here. So he announces this, or says this. I challenge Miss Charlotte WWE and Cinnabrit 2 to an arm and leg deadlifting competition at Iron Forge Gym. It will be streamed on September 4th at 12 PM CST. I mean, that's not going to happen, is it? I mean, it's like this guy's always getting strung along with something down the road that he's going to be able to do. For a while, it was Operation Shelbo 22. And now that has not been able to sustain the reality. It's now this new thing he's focused on. I mean, it's just fucked up, man. It is fucked up. It is funny to look at, but it is fucked that this guy is getting strung along by trolls and he's got these serious mental illnesses and he's just fucking wandering around, hassling 100 Thieves fucking office. That's tough. And, I mean, in fact, I was wrong. This is the last actual 100% last tweet from this guy. Good challenge. Once you win, you will have proven yourself as a peak male figure and Pokimane will finally be able to announce your relationship in public. No more secrets. She has announced it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, 9:10 PM UK time, July 13th, 2025. That is the last tweet from Shelbo. And I have not seen any other contact with social media since then. So I don't know if he got reported to the police or he's been put in a fucking rubber room or what is going on. But for the moment, Shelbo is off the grid. And I will, of course, be keeping my eyes out for any future updates. But for now, that is the end of Shelbo. Shelbo was an experiment conducted by the MIT Witchcraft Lab. Thank you all for your participation. Maybe his phone ran out of battery. Maybe he broke his phone. Maybe he got arrested. Maybe he got put in a rubber room. Who knows? But hopefully, Shelbo shall return. That's the end credit sequence right there. Shelbo shall return.